Are you tired of paying someone else's mortgage by renting? I can help you. I'm Sofia Armendariz, and I have been in the real estate industry for 20 years with a strong background in mortgage lending. What that means for you is I can help you find a home and I could help you with the financing at the same time. For personalized service, please come visit me at SAP Financial Realty, 1015 North Lake, Suite 212 in Pasadena, or call 626-797-4048. Hablo español.
With a newly elected school board With a newly elected Altadena resident on the Pasadena School Board, will Altadenans now feel represented, or will they continue to pursue their own unified school district? The Altadena Town Council's Justin Chapman is here live with the answer. Thanks for going on camera with me. Had to do a second start there, if that's all right. So now we have Bob Harrison on the council. Newly elected. Do you think there'll be a difference? And maybe you can give a little background about how Altadenans have kind of felt with the Pasadena School Board.
Well, I think it definitely will be different. We'll really have to wait and see what this new board and the new superintendent plan to do in the district, and how to start healing the community and start turning things around in terms of Altadenans' concerns. And recently, especially the last 2-3 years, I've just witnessed and heard from many constituents that Altadena has just felt underrepresented and ignored by PUSD continually. And so I hope that there will be positive change, and so that's what I'm looking forward to.
It sounds like maybe there are steps in that direction. Renata Cooper, who is newly elected, came to a meeting recently?
Yeah, she came to our education committee meeting, and that was the first time a school board member had come to one of those meetings, and we've been meeting for a little under a year now. And so that was, and she said, you know, I can come whenever you guys want. I want to have a dialogue with you guys, with Altadena, with Sierra Madre. I want to represent all communities, and I thought that was just very respectable. And also she said, you know, if you guys want to meet when I'm not here, that's perfectly fine as well. So.
And you've also spoken with the new superintendent, Edwin Diaz.
Yes, I interviewed him for the Pasadena Weekly. And I think he has potential. I definitely hope that he works in a positive direction with Altadena.
What do you think Altadena wants more than anything? Because, I mean, they've talked about seceding and having their own unified school district. Mm-hmm. What do Altadenans want with that, and where is the process right now?
When the volunteers that I've heard who have collected signatures, they have said that 9 out of 10 people who hear about the petition and hear what it will do sign the petition, and so I've seen a lot of support for it. At the same time, I think they now there's a new school board, there's a new superintendent. If things start to change, maybe the secession won't be as
maybe it won't be done
right
necessarily.
Well, right, exactly. Maybe support will erode for it because their needs are being met. So that's the ultimate goal, that they want to be represented. They want local control over their schools. So
a petition drive was done, and now we're waiting for what?
Well, they're still collecting signatures. If the signatures, they have to collect 25% of registered Altadena voters, and if that is done, then the county board will, for school district organization, they will review it and do community forums and do a feasibility study. And so if they determine that it is feasible and that it will not harm PUSD or Altadena, then they will go forward and approve it and send it to the state board. And if they approve it, then it goes back to Altadena voters. So ultimately, it's the residents of Altadena who decide.
Now, some have said that that would definitely hurt the PUSD, especially with enrollment declining year after year recently.
Well, there's a lot of information that we don't know, and that the feasibility study would answer to. They would answer a lot of those questions, and so the petition, signing the petition, and getting all those signatures does not create a school district. It allows the county to do this feasibility study and see what would happen exactly and get some answers.
And you're really in favor of the AUSD just being on its own?
Well, I'm in favor of this feasibility study because I think there needs to be more information before this community can make that drastic decision.
Okay. Charter schools, I think you had some thoughts on that. Mm-hmm. There's a situation going on with Rhythms of the Village here. What do you think about all that?
So far the closed Altadena elementary schools have been filled with charter schools. And what our education committee, we passed a resolution around the time they were making decisions. And we said we want them to, these sites to remain educational uses for the community for the future. We don't want them to be sold to developers, and because then they're lost to the community. We can't get those sites back.
So you would be okay with seeing charter schools in those facilities?
Yeah, I'm a charter school advocate. I think because there's local control of the school with the parents and the teachers and the school administration, I think it can be a really good thing if they have a good program. Okay.
Well, thank you, Justin, for talking with me on camera. Got a lot out of that. And I guess if people want more information, there is a website. They can check out AltadenaTownCouncil.org. I think you guys may be listed. People need to get in touch with you, right? Okay, good. Thank you so much for talking with me. I appreciate it.